New York, AP. Jurors began deliberating and soon revisited some of their legal instructions Tuesday in the trial of a military veteran charged with using a fatal chokehold to subdue a New York subway rider whose behavior was alarming other passengers. The anonymous jury is weighing manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide charges in the death of Jordan Neely, a troubled street performer who was homeless. The veteran, Daniel Penny, has pleaded not guilty and maintains that his actions were justified. In a reflection of the complexities of the closely watched case, the jury asked within the first 75 minutes of deliberations to rehear Judge Maxwell Wiley's instructions on justification defenses and on the definitions of the crimes charged. After the rereading and 90 more minutes of deliberations, jurors headed home for the day without reaching a verdict. Advertisement Penny, 26, has said he was protecting fellow subway riders and intended only to restrain Neely and hold him for police, not to hurt him. Prosecutors say the Marine veteran used far too much force for too long when he gripped Neely by the neck for about 6 minutes. Related stories: self-defense or too much force? That's the question for jurors as subway chokehold trial wraps. Self-defense or too much force? That's the question for jurors as subway chokehold trial wraps. Man charged in NYC subway chokehold death said to stand trial. Man charged in NYC subway chokehold death said to stand trial. Daniel Penny doesn't testify as his defense. Arrests in subway chokehold trial. Daniel Penny doesn't testify as his defense. Arrests in subway chokehold trial. That case has animated debate about public safety, societal responses to mental illness and homelessness, the line between self-defense and aggression, and the role of race in all of it. Forming a tableau of the divisions surrounding the case, a small number of protesters outraged by the death of Neely, who was black, routinely wait for Penny, who is white, to arrive at court, as does a Penny supporter. Some well-known Democratic politicians paid respects at Neely's funeral, while Penny has gotten support from prominent Republicans. New York Mayor Eric Adams, a Democrat, cast the case this weekend as an illustration of mental health system failures that ultimately had Neely making threats in a subway car. "We have to recognize we have a mental health crisis and we're not doing enough to solve it," the mayor said in a WORM radio interview. He added that he didn't want to prejudge the jury's decision.